Hello there, people of Lockdownia. I hope you're doing well. I thought I'd do something a little bit different today and show you something that just popped up in my lawn because I'm interested in these little things, and you might find it interesting too. You never know. But let's just show you what I've seen. And as you can see, I'm seeing some mushrooms, and there's more coming up along here with a conical shape. And these things, I'll just put down the thing here and just hope you can see it properly. Yeah, those things are basically they're ink cap mushrooms. Now, what they basically will do as they mature is they will is that the top of them will melt and turn into a blank ink, which actually was used as an ink way back before we all got civilized. They're actually edible, except when they're actually turning into their black ink form. And they were and they're while not they're not especially tasty, but people lived on them for a while. Now the problem with this type of mushroom is that they were also called tippler's bane. And the reason they were called tippler's bane is that they don't react well with alcohol at all. I mean, people would have like a nice meal of mushrooms, and then they'd go, I'll go on a lash, and then they'd go along and they'd go on a tear, all right, but then they would come home and they would get violently sick. Basically, you can't eat these things and then drink alcohol within about 4 hours. And probably 8. I mean, that's why they call them tippler's bane. And people, before they figured this out, there would be this mysterious illness where people would be vomiting and generally having a really horrible inside stuff. And yeah, and things would, and then they finally figured out it was these mushrooms. Now, as long as you don't drink alcohol, they're fine until you actually drink them. But basically, I saw these things springing up, and I've seen them before. And what's actually probably happened is that there's probably some wood underneath it that's rotting away. And these things, and it's just after raining a lot, so these things are coming up. And the thing is, I'm actually showing these things just as they're starting to curl up a bit. And they come up and they're a nice cone shape, but they don't last very long. This will probably be gone in the next tomorrow. Most of it will be gone. They'll be unrecognizable, and within about 3 days there won't be any sign of them left. I mean, even the stalk will rot away very, very quickly. But I just thought it would be an interesting thing if you see something like that. Yes, you can eat them, but don't drink. And yes, you can eat them as long as they're not turning into the black ink form. And the black ink basically is how they spread, because the black ink dries up really, really quickly and blows away in the breeze, and that contains its spores. Anyway, that's me with a little bit of nature knowledge. Hope you enjoyed that. I will be back with poetry and other stuff very soon. Take care. And yeah.